ladies and gentlemen, pray silence for 5-cylinder turbocharged noise in a tunnel. Oh! Oh my God! Dyer's Lane, I have died and gone to heaven in this. This is awesome. The 7-speed S-tronic gearbox in the new RS3 has, and make sure I get this right, hang on, need my glasses, an electro-hydraulic multiplate clutch. Now if you're like me, you've got no idea what that means, but what I do know is it's mounted at the back of the car for better weight distribution. Another good thing at the back of the car are these two exhausts. Now in the exhausts are little flaps, and these adjust constantly, so they can be quiet if you like your neighbours, or loud if you don't. And if you've got no neighbours, there's a sport exhaust, which you can also have. Now, other clever technology that's going on with this car, LED headlights. These are amazing. Make sure you take this car out at night because it will change your life. Also, it has a torque vectoring system. Now, what that means is each wheel can be individually braked. So if you're turning, it will brake this wheel and keep you on the straight and narrow. You can even spec carbon ceramic brakes. That's supercar technology on a family hatchback. Now, this car looks at home down here because it's just a family hatch. No one needs to know that you're driving around in a miniature supercar. I don't think it's wrong to call it a miniature supercar either, because the 5-cylinder engine in this, well, Audi's got a long history with 5-cylinder turbocharged engines. Well, the first ones they put in was in the Quattro, and that dominated the World Rally Championship back in the 80s. In fact, that car eventually ended up with about 500 brake horsepower. I'm quite happy with 362, to be honest. This car also sits lower on magnetic suspension, the kind of thing that you would get on a supercar, which means it's adjustable. It's also softer than RS's of old, which is a good thing, because although this is a quick car, and believe me, it's a very quick car, it's also designed to live with everyday life. So not only does the car have a lot of power, but it also has a lot of torque. To give you an idea of how much torque this car has, here we are, we're doing 20 mile an hour in third gear. Foot down, that's 30. Still in the same gear, foot down again, that's 40. Foot down again, that's 50. It makes it very, very comfortable to drive because you're not always changing gear. But when it does come to changing gear, the 7-speed gearbox in this is phenomenal. Oh. Power, yes, got a lot of that. 362 brake horsepower to be exact, or to put it another way, that's more horsepower than you got in the Ferrari 348. Quite a lot more actually. 0 to 60, irrelevant really in the real world, but important for when you're down the pub. 4.3 seconds. 4.3 in a family hatch. Let's give you an idea of how quick that is. Right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! You've set off. Keep going, keep going, keep going, and you're at 60. In a family hatchback? What family needs to get anywhere this quick? You join me now on a road called Rumbush Lane, which is ironic because that's the kind of noise this car makes. Rumbush! What an amazing car! That's what you should call your car. If you ever have one of these and you like to name your cars, we all do, call it Rumbush. Come on, Rumbush! I love the boost gauge. You get a little boost gauge on the dials, which is awesome. It's just a row of LEDs and it's sort of like warp drive. As soon as you get to the top, you know you're going really quick. Oh! Calm down, calm down. We are driving an Audi, which means we are sensible, and we must not downshift as we go past cyclists. See? Sensible. The RS3 doesn't just stand on its grandfather's shoulders, though, to call itself tall. Oh no, it's learned a couple of tricks or two of itself. For example, the Quattro four-wheel drive system in this can shift up to 100% of the power to the rear wheels. so like a BMW. But whereas a BMW can only put 100% of its power to the rear wheels, this can also shift 50% to the front, which means if it's raining and snowing, you get the grip, or if it's a lovely summer's day like today, you can use all of the power. The RS3, how to summarise? Well, in one word, brilliant. It's going to be, isn't it? But in a few more, I'd say it's a bit like taking that quiet chap from accounts out on a night out. You don't expect it to rock your world, but then when he's out, you find out he can drink you under the table and dance you out the club. It's brilliant! I want one!